Hello, this is an eBay unboxing. Bunch of different packages. Let me start with this big one first because I think I remember what this one is. I don't think my camera is, let me move it up a little bit. There. Okay. I may have to edit this video. Okay. Oh, what is this? Some of these things I purchased have been over a month old, so I'm not sure exactly what everything's gonna be. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I bought this on eBay. And I thought it was a black light to look at jewelry, and maybe I can use that. I was expecting something smaller. So this is gigantic. And you plug it in. I'll have to test this out. It's like a magnifying glass here, so I thought that would be nice to have to shine over the jewelry to see if any of my beads would glow. But this is huge. It's gigantic. I thought it was going to be something smaller where I could look at jewelry. So I'll have to see about that. And I think I bought this over a month ago. My packages were building up and I needed to get some of these unboxings done. So yeah, wasn't what I was expecting, but I do need something like that. Let me try this other big package here. This one. Okay, so I bought this. This was sent on March 5th. So this one's not that old. And I'm hoping it's my jewelry box. That's what I'm looking for that I ordered. And the person sent me a message that they sent me the wrong package, which was a purse. And I already mailed it back to them today. And they told me that they'd already mailed out the jewelry box. So I need to start opening up these packages as they were building up. And oh, this is a hard box to open. Let me do this one upside down. This one's taped up very well. They did a really nice job packaging this one. So I might have to get a knife or something. Let's see. I don't want to damage it if it's my jewelry box. Be very careful to get this opened. Well, one thing for sure, they packaged it very well. Okay, wow, this is really packaged. Okay, yeah, maybe they built this box. This is got a lot going on. There's a box inside of a box. Oh my gosh, this is the jewelry box. Okay, so I would be very careful. So basically I bought this jewelry box. I got an amazing deal on it. It's such an amazing deal. I got it for $1 and the shipping was only $5, something like that, maybe almost $6. So I got a really good deal on this. And the person was a new seller. I went and looked at their account afterwards, after they had contacted me and told me they'd sent me the wrong package. And I just assumed that they didn't mail the jewelry box. And I hadn't opened up my packages. And so they were kind of building up and I didn't realize what was what. So this is the jewelry box. I'm so excited. Because I misunderstood him. I thought he had mailed my package to someone else and then mailed me that purse. But oh my gosh, they packaged this well. Wow, okay. Let's see, I'm just gonna see if I can just take it all the way out of the box. Oops. I need to get a pocket knife because my scissors. Oof. Okay, well, be careful. Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, I want to. Careful. This is so beautiful. And I got it only for $1. It was in an auction. I kind of do stuff like that. I troll eBay looking for different things I like. And if I can get it cheap, I tend to buy it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't want to. Let me just set that there. Be very careful. Okay, wow, they packaged it nice. I got this for $1. Look at that. I don't know if that's showing up. Okay, so let me look inside. I'm so excited. Wow, it's nice and clean. There's the design. Wow, everything looks beautiful. Wow, I got real lucky. $1 plus the shipping, which was, I really don't think they charged enough for shipping considering how big this is. Wow. Oh, there's some information in it. Okay, this is what, maybe this is the person who owned the box and this was inside. This is from high school. Okay. So. Look at that. I don't know if that's showing up. Wow. I cannot believe I got this so cheap. This is in really great condition. I love it. You see this? A little secret hidden spot. And I think down there is where the jewelry, the mechanism is. The mechanism for the music. Oops. So nice. Nice. This is really deep. And wow. And look at that inside there. See, there's a camera on there, so I don't want it to reflect me, but wow, look at that. This is all hand painted. Just beautiful. Wow, I got really lucky. All right. So, this turned out to be amazing. And there's the design here. Looks really clean. It is Toyo, T-O-Y-O. It's Japanese. See if I can tip underneath what, oops. Ooh, gotta be careful. I don't want to little drawers. And this is the other side. It's beautiful. Oh, really nice. Let me see underneath. Looks, oh look, it says Japan on it. There's a little sticker. I knew it was Japan. Oh, wow. This is just amazing. I got really, really lucky. I love stuff like this. All right, $1. eBay, I love shopping on eBay. Honestly, I think it's one of the best platforms. I know it's old and been around, but Wow. Okay, so far, I guess I could leave out what I'm, all my treasures. This is my favorite so far. And this device here is for, it's a black light. A fancy one, but it's gigantic. So I'm gonna have to test it out, see if it works. But I thought I could, because it had a magnifying glass in there, I thought that'd be perfect to look at jewelry and light it up. And if any of the stones would glow, they could be uranium, and that's kind of what I was looking for. But it's so big and heavy. What's not, I think I may have to get something smaller, but I'm not sure what I paid for this. I bought it used, so I could either resell it or maybe I can use it for something. Let me just put that. So, all right, so let's see something. Let's do this one right here. This one, locked information. It was sent to me on the 11th of March of this year. And this is an eBay purchase. And let's see what this is. Oh, they use eBay paper, so they must be an eBay seller. Oh, okay. To be careful, I'm not sure what's in here. I'm assuming it's jewelry, because that's usually what I like to collect, unless I find something unique like that jewelry box. Oh, I hope these are real. Okay, these are pearls, and I've been trying to buy pearls on eBay, trying to get them really cheap. I'm not sure if these are real or not. I'm going with faux with these so far, and I don't know what I paid for them. I'll have to look it up. I usually don't spend a lot of money buying stuff, so I always hunt down on eBay. Spend a lot of time just looking on eBay, looking at things I like. And when I see it, something that I like, and it's going cheap enough, then I'm a sniper. I always snipe it at the end. Like, I'm a 3-second sniper. That's what I do. And sometimes I win and sometimes I don't. But, okay, let me just do the tooth scratch. But right now, from just touching it, it's a really long necklace. Here's something here. I don't remember ordering anything with gold or anything. So, yeah, it's whatever this is, I say it's just costume and it's missing a little stone in it. And let me do the test on my teeth. And yeah, it's all faux. But it's nice, they're really long. And I do need some pearl beads, and they can be fake because the real ones are so expensive. It may take me a while to find enough beads that I need to buy them cheap enough, because I don't want to spend a lot of money. So these are nice. You know, maybe I don't know what I spent. I have no idea. So there's that. Oops. Okay, so the next one. Let me open this one. This one feels heavy. This is 1 pound, it says. And it was sent to me on March 10th. Sometimes I go on shopping sprees on eBay and try to get treasures. Ooh, this one has a letter in it, so perfect. Okay, let me just block out my personal info. Okay, so here I bought vintage costume jewelry lot, earring, necklace, and more. Ooh, look, I got it for $5.14, probably an auction. The shipping was $7.96, tax 40 cents, which is low, and I paid $13.50 for this package. Ooh, wow, this looks nice. I don't remember buying this, but I don't don't know what I was hunting for, but here's, let me take these out. Oh, they have everything nicely packaged. See, I like this. This is what I'm gonna do. If I can get it, all the stuff gone through and sell, I'm gonna package it up like this because it makes it nice. I do not know what I was looking for in this lot. Nothing's jumping at me why I bought this, but this is just costume. Maybe, I don't even know what I saw in here, but this is a little necklace. Maybe I could reuse these beads, but what's in here? Some little earrings, shells. Oh, there's 2 pairs. So is this pair here? And these are shells. So maybe I bought this lot because of the seashells. Because I was looking for seashells. So I can, are those real? I'm not sure, but those, I can reuse those. Little earrings. And yeah, I bet I saw those earrings and I sniped it at the end. Because I'm not really seeing anything that I would normally want to get. Definitely not a stretchy. Okay, his little heart costume, just really low-end costume. And a flower, gold tone, costume, some other little flowers. So, all right. Honestly, I have no idea why I bought this lot. Just looking at it, but maybe I saw something and I sniped it, because I do that too. And, ooh, okay. Now I know why I bought from this person. It was for the seashells, because I needed seashells. All right. And maybe I bought this one. I don't know. Anyway, but definitely I wanted seashells. And look at these little seashells. I liked it because in the photo, they showed them being different colors, like pink. And I wanted to see if this was the natural color of the seashell, which it is. So I was looking for some seashells just like this. I'm gonna pull this all apart. And the ones that I want are the ones that look the peachy color. I mean, all of them are adorable. Look at those little tiny ones. I love seashells. Look at that one. This is why I bought this lot. I wanted these little tiny seashells. And for $13.50, I think I got a great deal. I probably would have paid it just for this necklace. This one's nice too, but it's just white, which I like too, but this is what I wanted. I vaguely remember, but I do remember this. I remember this, not all this other stuff, but this is what I wanted. And that's how I'll buy things sometimes on eBay. If I see something in a big lot and there's only one thing that I want, I'll buy the whole lot just for that one thing. Okay, so that's goes here. I always like to leave feedback for everybody, you know, positive feedback for all the sellers. It's so much work selling. I prefer buying than selling. I'm gonna experiment with it. Okay, so this package here, this one came or was mailed on March 10th, and it's 7 ounces. Let's see what 7 ounces gives me of something. Probably jewelry. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is nicer in person. Okay, this is amazing. This is a vintage necklace too. I'd actually watched this one when it was first listed. It was in an auction. I don't think I paid very much for it because I won't spend. I always get it cheap as I can. This is actually, I was thinking from the 1940s, but it could be newer than that. But the colors made me think that. Just these yellow made me think it was from the 40s, but I'd have to look at it more. And I love doing research on jewelry, so I would research the findings, and that's how I try to determine how old the piece is. However, I love it, and this thing is gonna be taken apart because I want it for the beads. These are all glass. They had really great photos too on their listing, so I could see things really close up. Let me see if I need to clean my magnifying glass. Oh, see, one shell already popped off. Look at that. And that's okay, because this is what I want. I wanted these shells and the yellow. And these beads were all glass. Even though this is a lovely vintage necklace, and I don't want to take apart things that are vintage and old, but this is the reason why I bought it. It was for these yellow beads and the seashells. Absolutely love it. So this is the top. These are my top favorites. The jewelry box so far, and these beads, love them. So those are my two favorites so far. All right, let me do another package. And see this one, gosh, I must have been going shopping on the same day or something. This one was mailed off on March 10th. It might have been a weekend before, where I was just sitting around shopping on eBay. Oh, I'm excited. It's a nice box. And it has a little note in there for me. Let me see. She just said, "Thank you, Patty." So it was very nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay. I don't have exactly what I paid, but maybe $40. And she had it listed. And she gave me a offer, and I bought it. Let me show you this, how nice this is. And this is old, that's why I bought it. See if I can open it here. It's an unusual little closure. Opens up. Oh my gosh, I want to be very careful with this necklace, this bracelet. Okay, so it's a very unusual clasp. Let me see if I can get a close-up of that for you. I'm not sure if that's coming in. Do I have this hoop? Let me turn this around. See if I get a better view. Well, I'm not doing such a great job. Let me see if I can get a close-up of these glass. They're paste, glass paste. This is all sterling. Okay, let me try this. There's actually another one that's on sale on eBay right now, or maybe it was on Etsy, and it was the clear paste. And these were an aqua. It is so beautiful. And the cuts in this is just amazing. I'm so lucky to get this piece. She had it listed for over a year. And I ended up buying some more pieces from her. She's really nice. And I was so excited about this. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I got lucky. So yeah, there is one for sale right now on eBay. And it's identical, like the backing and the sterling. However, it's clear paste, where these are colored paste. And she has it listed for $5.99 or $4.99. $4.99 or $5.99. And I did watch it, and she did send me an offer, but I already knew I was getting this one. I just kind of want to get an idea, like what would be the value and what would someone pay for something like this, just in case I want to resell it. So the clasp is very unusual. I don't know if I'm getting that in. Let me do that slowly. So it hooks in here, like so. I'm not sure the date on this. I was thinking Art Deco. This reminds me of Art Deco. But it's paste, and I'm going to research this a lot because it could be a little bit older. Not sure. I have to analyze that, but this is my number one favorite so far. I love this piece. I'm going to polish. I'll hand polish this one. And this one I'll be keeping. I won't be giving it to anybody or gifting it. I'm going to keep it for myself. Absolutely beautiful. This is the type of jewelry that I like. and I'd rather spend my money. So I think I spent maybe $50, maybe 40, 50 with the shipping and everything. I'll have to look. And if someone really wanted to know, I'd tell you exactly what I paid for it. But there's another one for sale right now, either on Etsy or eBay, that looks very similar to this one. And they want a lot of money for it. And I got this one really cheap, in my opinion. So you can always find nice things on eBay. You just need to spend the time going through and flicking through all the different items. And that's what I do. I prefer doing that than doing the Shop Goodwill, which I did do. And yeah, that was a lot. Oh, she's so sweet, Patty. I'm going to be buying from... I did buy a couple more pieces to support her channel because I felt like I got such a good deal on this. I wanted to support her, so I did buy a couple other pieces from her. Okay. Is this... I want to make sure I don't get them confused. I guess it doesn't matter. All right, this is the next one. And this one was shipped on March 13th. And let me see what this one's gonna... Oh, there's a little letter, or is it a receipt? Okay, so I know exactly what this one is. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, what did I buy? This is a Victorian rose gold filled ring with clear stone, and I paid $125.86. I don't. Sometimes I spend some money up on stuff. Sometimes. Let's see what I don't remember. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Okay. I may have overpaid. I'm not sure. Okay, it looked really old, and that's what I was looking for, a really old handmade piece. And I'll take this one to the jeweler and get the stone tested, because it looked like a pink stone, a pink purple stone. And it made me think of kunzite, because I have a kunzite ring. And I thought, well, maybe this is kunzite. And I bought this a lot for this stone. And it's an older ring. Let me see if it fits. Yeah, it fits. I mean, I could actually, let me see if I can switch my rings up a little bit. Oh yeah, it fits my middle finger. I tend to wear, that's the main, yeah, this is a nice ring. I'm gonna check to see. I think I got a good deal on it. I mean, maybe I overpaid a little bit. Maybe sometimes I get excited about stuff and I bid to win. I don't remember this auction, but I do remember the ring, but it does seem like I paid a lot for it. But looking at it, I remember there was a ring that I thought might be kunzite, and that's why I bought it. Either way, it's nice. I like it. It's something I'll wear. Okay, so this may be number 2, my favorite. Although the jewelry box might be number 2. Okay. Okay, so far that was the most expensive one. I don't want to, just so I know what I paid for things in case I resell it. If you resell something, you can deduct the amount. All right, let me, quite a few packages to go through here. Let me just mark out my, oh, this one's, just mark out my personal information just to be mindful. I can't get that one out. All right, I'm just gonna bend it. Wow, this one came from another country. That is where it came from. And I believe this is a lot. This is gonna be a fun one to go through. I do remember, whoops. I do remember buying something from another country, and sometimes I always think, oh, is this gonna be a scam from another country? How could I return it if it was a scam? But I've been very lucky buying in other countries also. Okay, so they used paper and stapled it together, and I don't even know what country it came from, another country. I don't even know where that's at. Okay, ooh, they did it nice. I like that. Nice packaging. Okay. And perfect, I don't want to go through my table. Okay, ooh, what did I get? I think this is gonna be a good one. I don't remember what I paid, but probably not a lot. I don't remember. So I wanted this one. This one. Okay, so this one came, I'm looking at the date. I guess it came March 11th, maybe? Yeah, March 11th. So it must have been a weekend when I went shopping on eBay. Okay, I kind of remember. Oh yeah, I remember this. Look at these little Western things. I think these go on men's dress shirts. Wasn't sure. I thought these were kind of interesting from the photo. Plus, you get things from different countries. They're different stuff. Let me look, see what this. Oh well, I don't know. I have no idea what these are. This does something here. I don't know what this does. I'm assuming these go. I'm gonna have to do some research, but I think these go on like a man's shirt that's a cowboy. So maybe these are sterling. And look at this, a scarab, a little stone scarab. Let me look at that. I wonder what stone that is, or maybe it's ceramic. This might be ceramic. There's a little hole in it. So it's a bead. I'm gonna use this in my project. I did see this. Either way, even if it's ceramic, glass, or stone, this is just gonna go for my cause look at, I just like stuff like that. And I needed some unusual, nice looking beads. This is, I love this. Okay. And this is, what is this? I'm just looking for the hallmark. I don't know. I don't know if this has a hallmark. I kind of see something, but it's so faded. So maybe it's sterling. Little, and it's broken. So this, if it is anything, if it is some type of precious metal, I'll put that, I'll sell that in it with my Shop Goodwill lot. I need to add some good things to that Shop Goodwill lot to get my money back. Ooh, this is nice. It's a closure. I don't know if I'm just showing well enough. It's a little tiny closure. Let's see if I can. It's unusual. Let me make sure it's all there. Should be 2 parts to it. Oh, it's only 1 part to it. It's missing it's missing the part that goes inside, so it's just part of it. If it's sterling, this will go into a scrap because it's missing a part. Or maybe some jeweler knows how to make that little part that goes in. See, it opens up here and you stick it in. I don't know what they're called, like a box chain. This is really tiny and it does look like sterling. So, okay, hopefully those are both sterling. This looks like a vintage for a watch chain. Those vintage pocket watches. Let me look at it. I think it's plated because yeah, it's plated and nothing's jumping out, but this is something would be good for if this is plated, and if it doesn't have markings, I don't know, but it looks old. So this would be good, something I could put in a refurbishing lot for someone who likes to make jewelry. That's an unusual finding. And let's see, you just push it, yeah. So it's in working condition, and I can polish it, hand polish this. That way I don't damage or wipe anymore. I like hand polishing stuff. Sometimes I just sit and do that, so. Okay, perfect. Not sure what this is. Let me look. Hugo Nen. Hugo. Okay, I have no idea what this is for. See if I can get that in my camera. I need to really practice this, I think. Sorry about that. Let me get my camera down a little bit so you can actually see the jewelry. But then you can't see my jewelry box. Okay, whatever. So there's a name on the back, Hugo Nen, and then some other type of marking. And it looks like there's a cross with 2 axes going between it, or maybe those are flags. Not sure. Oh, they're little axes. Not sure what this is. Maybe it goes over a button. You stick it over a button and you... I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, here's a little earring. I don't know how that opens. It opens unusual. Okay, so I need to pinch it here and it opens up like that. And then it... Okay. I'll look to see if that's a stone or if there's any type of gold markings on it. And I should have looked it up to see what country this is. Latvija, wherever that's at. And, it almost looks like a diamond, but I don't think this is a diamond. Probably just a rhinestone, a really nice one. Really nice cut. Really nice cut on it. Okay, so I think it's just a little rhinestone. Really nice sparkle. Probably crystal. It's really nice, but I only have one. If I had two, but this was just probably something I spied late in the night and sniped it for, well, this I like. This one, this is the main thing I like out of it so far. Let me see. Okay, here's a necklace. Here's the clasp. Spring ring. I can get a close-up of it. Let me see if I see any hallmarks on them. This one does feel dirty, so it looks, the way there's wear on it, it does look like it's gold plated, but it's not marked, so I'm not gonna waste my time trying to list something I think is gold plated. This is just gonna be cleaned up and put in. I'm gonna put this, add this to my, when I try to get rid of that Shop Goodwill stuff, just to maybe get rid of some of the stuff I buy. Okay. So maybe for a watch chain also. Really not sure why I bought this all for one bead. Maybe I got this really cheap. I don't know. Let me see if this is sterling. Oh. There's a maker's mark, which I cannot read, and it is sterling. So this is, wow, that's heavy. Okay, so this is, I think this is for, just by looking at the clasp here, and it turns. See? I think it's for a pocket watch. It's a sterling one. Let's see if I can get close up of the links, because they are unusual. So it's nicely made. It's very short. Let me see. You know, you could use, if I did scrap this could be used for a bracelet. Just maybe if you could pull this thing off here. That, I don't know, this one looks gold now, and one looks sterling, one looks gold. Well, at least one of them is marked sterling. Not sure. Okay, well, I'll get this one cleaned up, and this is just a fake pearl. Nothing. And this looks like a extender for a necklace. And I see wear on it, so if it's gold plated, it's really, it's all worn. It's not all worn, but it could be reused. This will go on a scrapping lot, or crafting. This will go in my crafting. Okay, let's see this one here. Let me just see if there's any hallmarks on it. It's really nice. I don't see anything marked on it. Pinch it to open it. It's really pretty. These are a yellow color. And this looks like a faux opal with some leaves and some little flowers here. It's really nice. So this is something I wanted to get that light for to flash up, because sometimes these older yellow beads, like they're yellow greenish, will be uranium. So I thought I'd check it out. I have a stash of hoarding I have with jewelry. I can check it out. That's been sitting. Okay, with this one, I hope I didn't pay a lot. That's what I'm hoping. Because there really isn't, outside of this one bead, there's nothing I actually need. So that's nice. Okay. Just put that one back in here, and I'll just get to that later to see if I wanna, what I wanna do with that. Okay, and here's the next one. This one came on March 4th, and it's 3 ounces. This is really light. And this one came from, all this stuff came from eBay. I'm pretty sure most of this all came from eBay. Okay. Okay, they made a nice little package to secure it, make sure it didn't get damaged. Ooh, this is pretty. Let me look under that. I see. Oh, there might be. I'm just gonna spray this just to see if that's what that was, because it looked like polishing, like for sterling on the. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Okay. I did do some more research on this item after I bought it. Another one of my sniping bids I got the last minute. Sometimes I just go on eBay and I look for jewelry, used, ending soonest. And then if I scroll down, if I find something that I find interesting that's cheap, I'll bid on it. And this is probably what I did, because I looked it up later after I bought it, after I won the auction. And there's actually a piece missing right here. And I should have probably, I didn't, you know, sometimes when you do that last minute sniping, I don't really look at everything as closely as a piece that I may be watching all week long, waiting for it to end. Because I definitely like to do auction style. It's fun. It's fun when you win. So, but anyway, this is actually missing a piece. So it should be a faux that hangs from here. And it's missing. So, but I still love this piece. It's something that I'll add to my collection. I will spend hours hand polishing this thing. I want to find out if this is a real stone or glass. And that's what I'll be doing with this piece. So this one will be hand cleaned. And I may go on the hunt looking for a faux to fit, to hang from here, to make it complete. That might be hard to do, to match it, because these are older pieces. Take a look at this. You can see this is definitely the stuff I like to collect when I can and get it inexpensive. Then I hand polish it, clean it up. Yeah, it's really nice. It could be a pendant, see? Or a brooch. I mean, even a watch, you know, a faux, one of those little hanging watches that back in the olden days, women would have little tiny watches. Everyone's looking at time, you know? Now, either people own very expensive watches or Apple watches like I have. I don't even wear a regular old-fashioned watch anymore. But I do have some. I actually have something I was just thinking I could add to it. And that's something that I could put on my jacket just for looks. Because I really like this one a lot. Yeah, this is a good one. I'm so glad I got that. Even though it's missing a part, I'm so happy. Okay, Let me make sure. Oh, you know what? I don't want to be very careful. Oh, I'm so happy about that. I noticed that in the photo that I thought maybe the stone was chipped. And then when I looked at it real close, I thought, could it be some polishing compound? And that's exactly what this was. And maybe that's why it didn't sell. I'm gonna have to look at the listing again to see how I bid on it, to see if I bid against anybody. But that's a perfect example of a piece. I knew it was older, and what I thought were flaws on it, it looked like it was polishing compound. So someone tried to clean it. Maybe the person tried to clean it, and unfortunately in the photo it showed up, and it made it look like the stone was chipped. So that's probably why I got a good deal on it. Okay, I have two packages here, one behind the other. This one came on March 3rd. This one behind it came on March 4th. So let me open these two up. Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure this is eBay. It could have been Etsy too, because I do like Etsy. I'm not sure about. Okay, so nice boxes. They put tape on it. Let's see if I can get the tape off. I can save the box if it's a nice piece of jewelry. Then I can just leave the jewelry inside the box. I'm saving the box. I think I can. Sometimes the tape damages it. I'll get packages with really cute little boxes, and then I always take the tape off, and then it ruins the box. But I know that they do this to ship their jewelry to make sure it doesn't get damaged. So I like that. I know it's going to be a good seller that takes care of their stuff. Oh my God, what did I buy? Oh no, I got too excited. I ruined the box. Okay, whatever. Okay, look at this. Okay, I have to look at what this is, Chad. I don't know if I remember exactly buying this. Oh, I hope it's something good. Okay, it's sterling. It is sterling. I don't know sure what the stone is exactly. This could be just glass and just maybe looked really nice. I don't know what I paid for this. It is sterling, but it's very lightweight. It's not solid. It's just, and it makes me think it was made to look vintage versus actually being vintage. And hopefully I didn't pay a lot for it. See if I can, I really want to show up that close so you can see what I'm seeing. Okay, I do remember this one now. I'm going to show you something that made me buy this. See if I can find it. Because there were some markings on here that had a name. But let me see if I see it now. I don't know where I see it. Okay, I remember really analyzing this ring. I don't know what I paid. Usually I don't pay that much for it. See what I'm looking at? I don't pay a lot for sterling pieces, but this is really pretty. Let's hope this fits my fingers. Oh, it's not my, and this is definitely not worth, maybe I'll give this to my daughter if she wants it. It's very light sterling, and it's marked sterling spelled out. This could be just glass. I wish it was bigger because I don't know if I'm gonna wear it like that. Some rings I do that too, but let's see if my daughter wants it. If not, I just like collecting a lot of different jewelry too, but there is a name, there is some type of marking here, and I'm gonna need to get my better glasses on to see, but okay, not sure what I paid. Hopefully not a lot, just because it doesn't feel heavy enough. It's lightweight. All right, well, I'm not sure if I'm happy about that one, depending on what I paid. If I got a really good deal, then I'm going to be really happy. But if I paid up on it, then as long as it's worth the value, I think it's worth the value. And if I can wear it, and that one may have to be a gift when I gift that to somebody. They'll be happy with it. All right. Okay. Oh, I remember this now. Okay, I must have bought, this is what I really wanted. I bought this, and then I bought this, and I bet I didn't pay much, because I didn't pay much for this. And here's the company it came from. So someone just selling their personal jewelry, this person was. Here's the original price, which is $59. I think I paid $10, and I got that cheaper too. So this is a freshwater type of pearl, but the shape of it is so crazy. Like they just left it in the seashell for so long. And that's why I wanted this. It may be too nice to put in my crafting project. It's so big. It's bigger than I thought. So with these freshwater pearls, they'll add something to the clam or the shell, whatever makes this pearl. And then it just goes into a shape. And this one looked like it went on for a while because it's gigantic. There's the round part of the pearl. They probably put in something round inside of it. And it just went crazy. I love it. I love it enough. I don't know if this is gold. I mean, it obviously can't be gold for the amount of money. I don't think I paid much. Okay, so it is 120, 14 karat gold. The chain is. So I'll have to check what I paid. I don't think I paid a lot. I don't remember, but this is why I bought it. And I must have saw that he had this for sale or in an auction, and then I just bought both. I'll do that sometimes if I buy one thing, because shipping is so expensive that I try to, at least for myself, think I'm getting a better deal if I buy something else. And then they always combine shipping. Every time I buy from somebody, they combine the shipping. So I feel like I'm saving a little bit of money. But it almost looks like a baby fetus, like a little tiny baby. Look at least from what I'm looking at, this is really the craziest pearl. So this is the company. I'll look it up. I was on the hunt for pearls and I was buying stuff, but this may be too nice. Plus it's on a gold-filled chain, and it looks like a little baby embryo, like a baby fetus, like a six-week fetus. That's crazy. Okay, well, there you go. Oh, I haven't opened that one yet. Okay, so let me stick this in there. I'll open a couple more. It's getting dark out. I've got so many that we're building up. This is March 3rd, and I wanted to get things open because some of these were over a month old, and it's good just to open them up to make sure you get everything you want. Make sure there wasn't a mistake, kind of like the jewelry box. The poor person made a mistake. Oh, this thing is small. All right. I know I paid up on this. I bought it in an auction, and I bought it based on it being gold, and these are garnets, but it's feeling so light that I don't think this is real. Maybe. Oh my gosh, that's something I have to take to a jeweler. I just don't know. It is damaged, and I'll show you right where the damage is at, because I knew when I was buying it there was a damaged piece on it. Let's see. Yeah, it's been altered, see? Okay. Let me see if I can get it. This is where they repaired it. But I could see the repair in it. But if this is real, then it's worth me, and this stone would have to be hand carved to fit in here. So it's been damaged, and they added see, this is I don't know if this is showing up well enough. I hope this is real, because this is something I'll wear. I don't know. It just doesn't feel heavy enough. But maybe, I don't know. Wow. I have to look at the listing again to see exactly how they listed it, but I know this was something that was garnet, and that's why I bought it. See if I can show the piece. And I knew about the flaw, and I'm okay with the flaw because I could have a stone, a garnet stone carved. I started looking for some big garnet stones because I'm sure it's going to be expensive to have it done. So I thought if I brought in the garnet, but it's going to have to match this one and have this one replaced, it'd have to be hand carved or machine carved. And this is something that is a keeper, something I like. I'll polish it up. So it depends on what I paid for it. As long as this is real garnet, I'm happy. If this happens to be gold filled or not real gold, it's still, I don't know. I have to see what I paid for it. I love stuff like this, but I'm just not sure. I was expecting it to be heavier. Okay, I'll have to analyze that. That's really pretty. I don't know if that's showing up well enough. Just how pretty that is. So I hope those are garnets. What I could do is take it into the jeweler and ask, how much would it cost to repair this? And they can say, this is garnet, this is what you need, or this is just all glass, and then it's still old, as long as I didn't pay a whole lot for it. I don't know. I tend not to, so I should have been more prepared, and at least had a printout of what I bought last month, so I could at least know the cost. All right. Let me see if I see something in it interesting. Oh, let me just grab these two small ones, and we'll open up the bigger ones later. Okay, this one's hard to write. I can't get my name off of it. Okay, this one came, this is 1.4 ounces, very light, and this was shipped out to me March 12th. But I can't, the marker's not wiping out my name, so I'm just gonna turn it over and like that. Oh, look at these. Oh, here it is. Okay. These are some really cool seashells right here. Let me show you. And they look like eyeballs. And this is why I bought these, because I'm going to use this in my art project. They look like eyeballs. And they're seashells. I'm not sure what seashell it comes from, but look at that. What a great eye. Oh, it's perfect. And they look greenish, like a green color. This is like an orange, peachy. This is perfect for an eyeball. And then this little bitty tiny one's the same thing, real itty bitty. And this is tortoise shell. You're not supposed to sell it. I knew when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's tortoise shell. So I thought, perfect. I needed 2 eyeballs with a natural stone. And these are pretty good eyeballs. I mean, look at them. I love it. Okay, so I got 2 of those. I know I didn't pay much for this. And then this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but this is actually tortoiseshell. And I know people are against stuff like that. I've watched different chats, but why? It's already been made. It's a vintage piece. This is a vintage piece. And I don't know why they don't, I mean, people still sell stuff like this. If you know what to look for, you can find what a tortoiseshell looks like, because they do have a lot of faux stuff. And they're all unique patterns. Every piece you look at of a tortoiseshell is going to have a unique pattern to its own. So this is really cute. I think this one might be too nice, and this would be good for a pendant. Or if I had 2 of these, this would be great for earrings. It's very lightweight. And look at that little eyeball. That's a nice one too. It's like split down the middle. Let me look at that. Yeah, that one's nice. They did a nice job picking out that shell. And I got my 2 eyeballs. Perfect. All right. I know I didn't pay much. I don't know what it was, but not much. Oops. Okay. And this one goes to this package. That way I can make sure I received all my packages and leave feedback for people. It's important to do that on eBay. It helps the person that's selling, and then it lets the other, the other buyers know that they're a good seller. Okay. So let's see, this one, March 3rd, and it came from New Jersey. Okay. And, ooh, okay, another little box. See if I can just... I think my husband's coming out to check on me. I'm recording. Are you calling me? I have one more. I'm almost done. Okay, this will be my last one because the sun's going down. Okay, I bought these because I had little tiny diamonds in it. I know I didn't pay much for it. It's a vintage watch. Who makes it? It is Benrus Movement. I don't know. I bought this for the diamonds, and I'm going to be pulling this whole thing apart. I know it's gold filled. I know it's vintage, but I want it for the diamonds. There's little tiny diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one will be scrapped out. Maybe after I pull the diamond. Look, it's got a nice glass on it. All this stuff, excuse me, can be resold. Someone else may want this. But I specifically bought this for the diamonds, and this lovely little piece will become part of a project. All right, thank you so much for watching.